Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Sully's Moment. It's our first one for 2020. Been away for a while. I think the last one was Thanksgiving. Was the last one was Thanksgiving, being thankful. Listen, do me a favor, go like, share, subscribe, send us an email. Just let us know what you think. Listen, this one I want to talk about for a few minutes. It's not going to be a long video. Self-care. Self-care. It's a few things I want to point out. There's 4 things that I want to point out, and I'm going to let you go about your way. First thing is being healthy, living a healthy lifestyle. It's one of the most important things that you could deal with, especially people who have who's diabetic or have hypertension. Working out and exercising and eating right is 90% of the battle with living a healthy lifestyle. But exercising, I'd say 75% of it is eating right, and the other 25 is working out. To live a healthy lifestyle, you want to try to be as healthy as possible. Not eat things that are good for you, especially with the way that these farmers and these food industry preserves food. So we know that that's the important, but we know these things. The other thing is for self-care is getting rest. You have to get rest. I know for many of us, we go, we're here for everybody and doing everything, and we up late and get up, we go to bed late and get up early, and this process repeats itself over and over again, and we don't get the proper amount of rest that we need. Our bodies need rest to function. If they don't rest, they won't function at its maximum potential. So we have to rest. We have to get rest. Some people go to bed early, it's all outdoors to what we think is, but actually it's normal, you know what I mean? I know one day, I normally get up and go to, my church have multiple services while I was playing somewhere else. And I would get up, go to the earlier services, and then go to the service that I, was a musician at. And one day, my body slept through the alarms because I was going to bed late, getting up early, going to bed late, getting up early. So you have to sleep, because if you don't get rest, your body's going to shut down and make you get rest. The third thing is you have to eliminate the stress from your life to have self-care. The people that cause you stress, the things that cause you stress, and anything, the places that cause you stress. Yes, places cause you stress, place of job, place of where you hang out at your friends at, and sometimes being in the wrong church can cause you stress. Sometimes being at the wrong family member's house can cause you stress. You have to eliminate things that stress you out. First thing you got to do is eliminate the people. It's easy to walk away from relationships that stress you out, even if there are feelings involved. The first thing that you have to realize is that I am more important than my feelings for this other person. Sometimes you have to walk away from family. Sometimes you have to walk away from friendships. Okay, if it's been 40 years you've been friends, if you know it is stressing you out, you have to let it go. Sometimes you have to let your children go. Your adult children go that's causing you stress. You have to let go of the things, the people that stress you out. You gotta let go of the people that mean just bringing toxicity in your life, toxicity, whatever it is. And I'm not going to edit that either. That's still going to stay in there. But the new thing is, they're toxic, or you being toxic. Eliminate those toxic people. because that's weighing you down. And you know why you have to eliminate stress? Because stress is a killer. It's a silent killer. And not only is it a silent killer, it affects your body in a negative way. I used to stress about everything. Well, not everything. I used to allow some certain situations to stress me out. And when it did, I used to get bad indigestion, and my chest would feel like some person was laying on me with their fist in my chest, with all their weight on their fist pressing down on my chest. I realized that if I can't fix it, I'm not going to allow it to stress me out. That's what we have to do. If I can't fix it, I'm not going to allow it to stress me out. That ought to be what your motto. If I can't fix it, it can't stress me out. Let it be. Whatever will be, and let it work itself out. So we know we got to be self-care. It's a few things. Eating and trying to live a healthy lifestyle, getting rest, eliminate the stress and the toxic people out of your life, or things, places, or situations, relationships, whatever it is. And one more thing we want to look at is you have to change your scenery. I have to get away sometimes. I don't mean you have to go book an all-inclusive trip to Bora, Maldives, or anywhere, or anything of that sort. You know what I mean? You don't even have to go to somewhere, you know, like Cancun or Jamaica. But you want to change your scenery. When you get your life into a box like this, you get up every day, you feed the kids, you go to work, you go to school, you go to church, you feed the kids again, and you repeat this same process over and over again, it starts weighing on you. Sometimes you have to just take a small trip, even if it means if you live in one area and you go somewhere outside of your area, an hour outside of your area. I'll tell you this, I live in one portion of Maryland, and I went to Baltimore and stayed a weekend at a hotel out in Baltimore. I went to some restaurants out there, and do you know, just being away from my normal, when I came back Sunday, I felt like I was smoking and I was ready to go. Smoking hot, ready to run again. I had the hotel had a view. It's like on maybe like the 12th floor. It's a Marriott. I'll never forget it. It's a Marriott, and it had a 12th floor view. I could see all of Baltimore. I felt like I could see all the way up to Atlantic City. I really couldn't, but the view was just amazing. And I just remember going and getting the chair. You know, they always have some type of chair in there. I sat back, opened the blinds, and I just, for a couple of hours, just sat there listening to music, watching the view. Sometimes you have to change your scenery. It's the best thing that you can do mentally. Change your scenery. Get out of what you're used to, because you don't want to become complacent and become stressed out. You need to get away. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money to go. Take a quick trip. Just change your scenery. It's good for you. Let's be healthy in 2020. Let's not be stressed out in 2020. We're going to rest in 2020. And we're going to go somewhere just to relax. That's my Sully's moment for 2020, the first one. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Tell your grandmama and them. Send us an email. You know, I'll post my email to the video. But I'd love to hear from you. Please, you all have a great day, a great week, a great month, whatever. But we're going to take some self-care in 2020. All right, remember, I love you guys, and I definitely would love to hear from you.